Hey, what's up guys? So this is the next part of the build on the trailer, and we're getting working on that. I've got Chase over here hanging out watching in the Razor. What are you doing, Chase? Playing a game? I thought you were supposed to be helping me. So here's the trailer. As you can tell, I got the roof on it since the last vid I put out. I got this part put on it. Still got to sand everything down and get it ready to paint. There's a reason why I did an angle up here, and you guys will see that in the future. It'll be mainly after the budget since I can't afford anything and I'm maxed out at this point. So I've got my doors. I go in here, and right now I've been working on those. So I'm installing a 3/4 inch piece of plywood as well in the door to make them stronger. But also, so when it insets inside the door, I can also get some seal in here. And when it closes up, hopefully it will keep the dust out better. So I'm working on that now. And I got the other front one done there. Still got to do the other side. I got the back door on. So the back door is just sitting here with just a couple brad nails in it for right now, until I get the hinges where I want them and installed. So I got 3 hinges going on here, and this door is going to open towards me this way. So I should show it's going to open just out this way, and it will open to like right here, and I'll have it all set up with some few things on it too. So I got to get the door done, get all these doors done and finished with the second piece of wood. Propane tank, as you can see there. This has all been sealed. If you guys look over here on this side, some of it came out, but this is what I've used behind all of the paneling and the roof, and it's a special roof liquid nails. Makes it watertight type deal, and it's all been sealed. It came out right here, so I wiped it off. I'll sand that all off before I paint it. But this is all here, all through here, holding all this together. This trailer, I really don't think is going anywhere, so it's pretty dang sturdy at this point. So anyways, we'll jump into the doors. Get those finished up, and start sanding and get the hinges on for the big back door. Once that's all done, we'll start sanding everything down. I'll do a little bit of putty and a little bit of silicone in a couple more areas before I paint, just to make sure it's sealed real nice. And once we get it all painted, then we will get the rooftop tent on it, and I'll show you guys all that as well. All right, so let's get back to work. So let me show you here. So I've got 3 sets of hinges. The reason I went with 3 bigger ones is just because I want to make sure the door is supported. And I'm going to have a latch system over here. I'll have one up here, one down there to help seal it. Plus run some little seal on here to help seal it up. But it's going to come open like this, and it will close in there when it closes. Just like that. So there's the back door. It's functioning pretty well. right, guys, so I got my whole trailer painted, as you can see. It's all done. Got my back door here and the other doors over there. So right now we are just gonna get those all thrown on with all the hardware. And then after I do that, I need to work on this section here. So now what I'm going to work on is basically the mounting setup for the RTT. So I had two 2x4s left and I was trying to figure out how I can use them. I actually am so close, basically I'm right there at my budget with no money left to spend. And I was looking at doing those 4x4 things on top here to set the rooftop tent and bolt that all down to the top of this. But I went to lift one of those up at Home Depot and it was like freaking crazy heavy. So I'm gonna actually screw and bolt together two 2x4s like this, so they're this 4 foot in length, so 4 foot on each side, and that's what the tent's gonna mount through, and it's gonna come all the way through the roof and all the supports here. I have already everything that I need to support that and the bolts and stuff. So that's the plan to get the rooftop mounted. So I'll get these 2x4s done, glued together tonight. Let them all dry up really well before I get them all bolted in and everything lined up on the RTT. And then once I have all the holes drilled and everything's lined up and ready to go, I'll pull the RTT off, paint these, and hopefully I'll be good to go. This way I will raise it about 3 inches in the air and it will give me a little bit room underneath the tent so it doesn't sit all on this, but sits on these supports where I have majority of the ports that I built in the trailer, which are all of these. So that way it's not resting on just the 3/4 inch sheet of plywood. It's actually resting on supports. Everything I did, I built on the supports, so those supports themselves hold the majority of the weight while keeping the trailer as light as possible. So anyways, we'll go jump right into that and get that all done tonight.